Hey guys, so here is the second part of video 1. So we're going to do the study guide now for the Monera section. And this I had already written down just to try and save some time for the video. But feel free to pause this video at any time if I'm going too fast, and you can fill in the notes as you go. So biology, this is just the study of life, and this is where my heart lies. I personally love biology. Prokaryote cell is just a simple cell, and it is the Monera kingdom, or other known as the bacteria organisms that fit under prokaryote cells. And then eukaryote cells is the complex cells, and this is where all the other living organisms would fit under. And then decomposers, which we will get to here in just a little bit. I think that's under the fungi section. They break down dead matter. And then vegetative reproduction, we will get to this here in a few days. It's under the plant section, but the definition for it is a new plant forming from roots of another. Okay, so that leads us to number 2. So name the 5 kingdoms that we use in our classification system. So it's Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Number 3, what are the 2 basic types of cells? That is prokaryote and eukaryote. Number 4, this isn't something that we can actually write down, but be able to recognize and label a prokaryotic cell and a eukaryotic cell, or plant cell, and a non-plant eukaryotic cell, which would be an animal cell, is what the picture is going to be of. So that you will be able to do that later on. So here we are with the Monera section, which is what we're going to cover today. Number 5, who helped discover the microscopic world of Kingdom Monera because of his invention of a high-powered magnifying lens. And if you remember from notes, that was Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Number 6, what decade did the individual in number 5 create this high-powered magnifying glass? That was in the 1670s. Number 7, what is the most well-known member of Kingdom Monera? Bacteria, of course. Number 8, what type of cell do members of Kingdom Monera have? They have prokaryote cells. Number 9, what must bacteria have to survive? They have to have moisture. Remember, that's why hospitals and doctors' offices keep it so cold, to try and get rid of the moisture and the humidity in the air. Number 10, why can dehydrated food be stored for a long time without worrying of it being contaminated by bacteria? So the beautiful thing of dehydrated food is that the food has been completely dehydrated to where there is no moisture left in it. So therefore, the bacteria that would normally be in food is not there anymore, because if you take away the moisture in food, then the bacteria has nothing to survive off of. So therefore, dehydrated food lasts a really long time. So there is no water in the food, and then bacteria can't survive. Number 11, give an example of a pathogenic bacteria that we discussed in class and tell what the bacteria causes. So Salmonella, that's one of the main bacteria that is found in the poop of reptiles and birds. So if you did get Salmonella in your body, then it would cause, this is just a few things that it would cause: nausea, diarrhea, and possibly even death. And the death would be because of the dehydration you would have from these 2 things. So it's a nasty, nasty bacteria that you do not want. Number 12, are all bacteria pathogenic? And the answer is no, not all bacteria are disease-causing. Some of them are really good and really helpful for us. So give an example of a non-pathogenic bacteria. So cyanobacteria is a plant-like bacteria, and it helps actually give us oxygen for breathing because it helps with photosynthesis. So it produces the oxygen for us that we need. So it's actually a helpful bacteria. So the rest of the study guide we will do a little bit each day, but that will conclude our study guide video 1. So I hope you guys have a great day.